Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant preseason analysis. We're only going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets since they're an NBA team and Jerusalem is not. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about the Nets and how they play individually and as a team. So let's start it off with Michael Porter Jr. He ended up playing 17 minutes and he went 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He finished with 13 points. He was a plus 14 and plus minus with 2 personal fouls, a steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1 of them being offensive. And he went and had a good game. The guy kept the ball moving, was unselfish, found ways to attack the paint and not just settle for threes. He found ways to continue to keep his head up and continue to trust in his teammates. And I think he's going to have a fantastic season if he plays this way. Just make the easy, quick shots and just be ready to shoot the three when you're ready and get out in transition also for easy opportunities. You're big, you're strong, you're fast, and you're going to be a tough cover for a lot of teams. Like Michael Porter Jr. should have a great season, and hopefully he just stays healthy too, because we know how that can be. But I also wanted to say the Nets won this game 123-88. They also won the first quarter 34-22, and they won that second quarter 36-23. By then, you knew the game was going to be over because the Jerusalem can't play good enough defense, and they don't have enough offense to be able to mount a comeback. And in the second half, it was proof because the Nets finished that one 31-21, and then they went 22-22 in the fourth quarter. Nick Claxton did what he normally does, which is normally be around the rim and just be ready to score fast and quick. He played 15 minutes. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. You gotta like that he can make a three, but I don't think it's gonna be consistent enough to be a legitimate weapon. He still has to work on that a lot more, but it is cool to see that he's not afraid to take it. 11 points, 8 boards. He led the team in rebounding tonight. 2 of his rebounds was offensive, 2 personal fouls, and that was it for his night. Terrence Mann looked real good as a starter. 19 minutes, he was 6 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive. He also had a personal foul, plus 17 and plus minus. He ended up finishing with 15 points, which was the most points on the team tonight. He found ways to camouflage within the offense, hitting threes off the catch. He also found ways to get his own and, playing within the floor of the offense, playing within the system and still being a create your own is the reason why they wanted him. And he backed that up this game. Cam Thomas, 17 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field. He also went 0 of 2 from 3. Although to me there was good enough looks, that's what he's going to have to take throughout the season. But he finished with 8 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, and a turnover. He was a plus 14 and plus minus. You have to like the shots that he took. You have to like his approach to the game. And you have to like the fact that he was giving the ball to his teammates, even though he's not really known for that. He's showing you that he's willing to do it. Same with Michael Porter Jr., because that's the only way they're going to put up numbers like they did today is by attacking and taking smart shots while also finding a way to find your teammates for good looks too. And they both did a good job of that. But not only them, Ben Seraph, 4 of 6 from the field in 18 minutes. He was 1 on 1 from 3. He finished with 9 points, but with 6 assists, and he only had 1 turnover. The worst part about his game was that he had 5 personal fouls. That was a bad look for him. Other than that, he was a plus 25 and plus minus, which was the most and the highest on the team tonight. Drew, 12 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 5 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive with an assist and a turnover and 2 personal fouls. He ended up having 4 points by the end of the game. Good game from him. This is what you're going to expect him to do while he's out there on the court, is just take some perimeter shots here and there, but stay near the paint. Jalen Wilson, 15 minutes. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 2 rebounds and an assist. 4 personal fouls. He finished with plus 8 and plus minus. He ended up having 8 points. Was one of their best bench players tonight and found ways to do more than just score and shoot threes, which was also something that they would need in the future when the season is going long. Whitehead, 8 minutes, 1 or 2 from the field, 0 1 from three. He ended up having 2 turnovers. He was a -5 and plus minus, only gave you 2 points. He didn't score a lot. He didn't take a lot of shots. He wasn't in the wrong spots. He just didn't have the opportunity to really do a lot tonight, unfortunately, but it can be that way. EJ Liddell, 4 minutes. He ended up having 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus with 1 rebound, and he didn't score a point in the game. Um, Zaire Williams, 17 minutes, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from three, 2 or 2 from the free throw line. He did get 2 assists, and he did get 2 boards, one of them being offensive with 4 steals, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He's a plus 22 in plus minus, which was the highest off the bench, and he finished with 7 points. Just a good defensive game from him. Just a good game in general. Scoring good opportunity type of shots and getting to the free throw line was good to see, but his defense really shined the most. Noah Clowney, 6 minutes, 5 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 4 boards. One of them was offensive with 2 assists, and a steal, and a block, and he also had 1 personal foul. He was a plus 19 and plus minus, and was the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench with those 13 points. When you're that good tonight, like he was, hitting all his threes, while still staying near the rim sometimes when he tried to score, just showed you that he can really be a force offensively for this team, and grabbing rebounds is something that he should prioritize like he did tonight, and he did a good job of that too. Danny Wolf is a player we wanted to see more of, to see how his game was going to translate to the NBA level. But he played 15 minutes and went 2 of 4 from the field, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He was really, really able to be a hub like we thought that he might be. He was able to get 5 assists, and he grabbed 5 rebounds, and 3 of them was offensive. So this is a really, really strong game from him in those 15 minutes. He also had 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls. He was only a -2 and plus minus, and he was only able to get 5 points, but that's a good start so far for him. Day'Ron Sharp, we knew he'd be a big part of what they was going to do off the bench tonight, and he delivered. 14 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 5 rebounds total. 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a plus 18 and plus minus. He ended up having 7 points. I love the rebounding from him. I loved his shot selection. He's a very, very smart player, and he knows how to use his body, and he has good body control too when he's in the air. Tyrese Martin was a little bit of a disappointment because he took all his threes, was mainly his field goals, and he missed all of them besides 1. Other than that, he still had 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive with 2 assists, a steal, and a block. He also did have a turnover. He finished as a plus 19 in plus minus. He also had 3 points. Tyson, 8 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field. At the end of the day, that was his only field goal attempts, was threes also. He did have 1 rebound. He also did have 2 personal fouls and a -5 and plus minus with 3 points. And then Kobe Bumpkin, they traded for him. They thought he can be a young player that can really give them some juice. He did that. 11 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field. It was 2 of 5 also shooting from 3. He also had 4 rebounds and an assist with 2 turnovers and a personal foul. He was a plus 12 and plus minus. He finished with 8. Just a great game from him, providing the 3-point shooting and the speed and the athleticism, which was much needed. And Nolan Torre, 18 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He also had a turnover. He was a plus 10 and plus minus. He finished with 7 points. And he also was the last guy that played on the team. 49 of 87. They shot 56% from the field, 17 of 38, 44% from 3, 8 of 16, 50% from the free throw line. That's probably the worst part of that game. They didn't get to the free throw line a lot. Plus, on top of that, they didn't shoot that great as a team from there. They did also get 52 rebounds tonight, which really, really helped them have advantages. Already shot the 3-ball well, already had good shot selection. Then on top of that, they killed them on the boards. They also had 31 assists. Everybody was touching the ball and getting quality looks. That was a good thing to see. They also had 7 steals. They lost that battle because Jerusalem had 10. But they did win the block battle by 4-2. And they also had 15 turnovers, which was more than Jerusalem. But they also committed 28 personal fouls, which is also more than Jerusalem by 11. So it wasn't the greatest game from Brooklyn. They can fix some things defensively. They can fix some things with the players that's getting the ball and touching the ball. But other than that, the game went about what I thought it would go when I predicted and what to expect how their season would go. They're going to have the ball a lot in Michael Porter hands. They're going to have the ball a lot in Cam Thomas hands. They're going to try to handle and dribble their way and get quality looks off of each other as much as they can. And if you help or double team too much, they're going to have guys near the paint, guys ready to pass if they get the ball quick. And they're going to just make fast, quick decisions and try to test you defensively. We're not afraid to shoot. We're not afraid to move the ball. And that's mainly what you have to do when you don't have great, players anyway. You have to just trust in ball movement and trust in spacing and just find ways to play together and play off of each other real well. And that's what I thought the Nets would do. Their defense isn't the greatest. That's going to be a problem for them against legitimate NBA teams. And their offense can be a little scattered. But that's how it's going to be when you don't really know a lot. Like these players just playing with each other for the first time. They have so many new young players. They have brought in some other guys from trades. So it's going to take them some time to feel each other. It's going to take them some time to figure things out. And it's going to take some time for guys like Michael Porter to adjust to a new role. And things can get ugly and things can get frustrating for that reason. But it is good that they had a game like this so they can show this is what we're going to play. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to attack. This is what way we're going to defend. And it is good to have some type of idea of what you are and what you're going to be. And I think the Nets really did a good job of that tonight. I wasn't surprised how they was going to play. I wasn't surprised at how things was going to go. That's why I predicted it to look kind of like this. But it also, is against a lesser opponent compared to NBA talent. So things are going to look totally different when they're going against faster, quicker, more athletic teams that can really take their time and bend their defense a little bit too much. And then we're going to see the result of them not having size, not having strength, not having, the greatest athletes and the longest guys on the painted end or the front men. They're going to be having some trouble there. And some of their guys, you can just get right by defensively, if you're a good offensive player. So I think they're going to have a problem guarding on the perimeter. And I think they're going to have some problems stopping guys in the paint. Once they try to figure that out a couple years from now, maybe the Nets can be a playoff team again, depending if they can get a little bit more offensive talent. And then they can get another big that can help them anchor their defense and help with the rebounding too. But right now they're playing as a committee. Right now they're playing, together, and that's going to be their best approach, to have the best season that they can. And that's what they're going to try to do. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get your analysis when it first come out and to notify you when it's out and done. Other than that, I make conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns for real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, I got over 3,000 videos already on the channel right now that you can watch and you can enjoy. Plus, I upload basically every single day, so you always have something to watch and something to look forward to when it comes to basketball content. All I can say is thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. And thank y'all for being fans in the past, the present. Hope y'all could continue to support the channel and be fans in the future. And I would say I love y'all and I thank y'all for being people that supported me so well. And I've been doing this for 10 plus years. Subscribers done went up, they done went down. But the ones that's still here, I love y'all, and I do appreciate the fact that y'all still are fans and y'all still love with the channel for what it is. I'm the only person doing everything on this channel, so I do really love the fact that y'all been riding with me, grinding with me over the years, and I really do love y'all for that. As we get ready for the ending of 2025, more rundown, more breakdowns, more tributes, more fun things coming, rookie analysis breakdown. I got a lot of things for y'all to look forward to on this channel as the year gets older and gets closer to being over and the season continues next year. So expect hundreds and hundreds of videos being done by me as this season is about to kick off. And preseason is a good way to start it because at least we can watch basketball again competitively. Other than that, I'm gone now. Peace out. Y'all stay blessed up. And I'll see you guys later with more analysis.